Hello, guys. So I'm back. Like I was saying before, I woke up this morning. I just woke up, so if you find my face rough and everything, just don't mind me. But when you have something like a lump in your heart that you need to say, you actually need to say it. Do you get? So I don't know if you can see my hair very well. It's still, I don't know, but long one, very very long. But there is a problem with this hair, or let me say, not a problem with the problem with this country. Everybody keeps looking at me strange. They keep looking at me strange because if I take a shower now and then raise the hair up, it's big. But that's the problem because nobody wants it. Because I'm a man, I'm a Nigerian, I'm an African. They don't like it. They look at you like you're irresponsible. And then if you go to the offices, maybe job office, school office, HOD and all that, they want you to have your hair cut. That's just the only thing they want. I don't even know that it's become a sin for an African man to carry his African hair. That's strange to me. I always wanted to carry my hair and love it, keep it clean and appear nice, but that's not the problem here. Nobody wants to accept you anyway if you have a big head. They just want to be on a low cut, shave your hair. That's the only yardstick for measuring responsibility. So, but that's hypocritical to me, right? Yeah, you could attest to that because we we admonish the women to be proud of their ancestry, their Africanism. Carry your hair like that, your afro. And we love it when celebrities carry their afro. And when other do it, okay, let me just say, it looks like everything matter only if you don't have money. But when you have money, nothing else matters. Everybody loves you because anything you do is acceptable. So now everybody wants to barb it. Can't find a job because I have hair. So I'll have to cut my hair, the most cherished part of my body, because actually my hair is the only thing I love most about me. It grows quick, makes me look nice, afro, because I like to look afro. Okay. So now I'll have to have the hair cut before I can earn a job in any living in this country. To get a job to any living, I have to cut my hair and appear nice in their own definition. So it's not good, but I don't have a choice. I have to cut the hair, go against myself to please people that I feel like they have what I need. But that is it. I can't do anything. I mean, when do we start, being like this? Is this the standard we set for ourselves from our being issue, or is it just what we acquired from others? Because is it bad for a man to maintain his hairstyle, appear nice, and be proud of his ancestry? Because white people, I've seen a lot of them carry hair. Yes, some cut it, but the hair is still long regardless. So if a man should keep his hair clean, braided, what is it there to hinder him just because he has hair? Does it really make sense? When are we really going to advocate for the rights of the man, the stereotypes that the society has placed on us? Like, why would it be a sin for a man to carry hair? Why would it be a sin for a man to carry hair that he combs every day and appears nice with it? Why would the society subject us to the measures given to us by the Westerners? Is it, I don't know, can't, like, you see, this societal construct is what make us behave the way we behave. Even to the whole lot of things that we think it is right. It's just because people told us it's right, we now say, yeah, it's right. Sometimes it's not even right, but if the society decides it's right, then it's right. But the ones that are actually right, if the society decides it's wrong, then it's wrong. Why do we have to live within the premise of what people think because the society said it is so? Because I could remember that during the old days, if you ever see your daddy's picture, his youthful pictures, or your grandfather, you'd realize that the man had a very big hair. Oftentimes they pin combs on it, combs like that, and they walk with it. They go anywhere with it. And but then we gradually thought we've arrived civilization, and we thought it was our hair that made us uncivilized because I don't get it. Was it our hair that made us uncivilized? Because people looking at you now and you carry hair, they feel like you're uncivilized. You don't appear civil, and you also you don't look nice. It doesn't matter if you comb it. But this is your afro hair. Shouldn't you flex it? Shouldn't you be proud of your hair? Something like that. So it's not good. But it's not normal at all. Why? Why are we doing this? Like Africans, why are we doing this? When are we even going to, know that what we have is good for us? Do we really have to confine ourselves within the expectations of the Westerners? Because that's not good. It's as if we don't have a say or a willpower. We can't do what we want because we feel like we won't be accepted in the global civilization uh, experience or the acceptable. Too many interruptions. Sorry, guys. Stay with me. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. He's Afro. That an African man deserves his hairstyle the way God made him. That you have a retarded brain, or that you're not qualified to do things like what has your hair got to do with your skills and everything, as long as you don't look like a mad person. If you make that hair look nice and all, why do we have to judge people that have hair? Especially the old ones. I really think we change this perspective. It's not really good. It's not good. What do you have to say? What do you have to say about that? You guys watching me now, what do you have to say about something like that? Because I feel like people, men, no longer do what they want. The only people that have their hair now, or that have the luxury of making their hair look the way they want, have it fun with it and enjoy their God-given hair, are the only people in music and other art stuff, because those people don't give a damn about the government. They feel like they are feeding themselves, they are making living, that they are you know earning their living by themselves through arts, music, performances, events, and the rest of it. But the people that depend on civil service work, the civil servants, and others that depend on keeping hair, even if you love your hair to the moon, you can't keep it. Yeah, or before you will be paid something. So I don't know. I don't know. What is it? Hmm? What is actually what should actually be the solution to this? Because if we would want the ladies to maintain their Africanism and look like an African, I think the men should also maintain that the Africanism and look like an African, aside from just being black. The only thing that reminds you that I'm an African man or that color of his skin, nothing else. Because you're not allowed to keep hair, not doing anything. So why shouldn't we African men shouldn't keep hair nice with the long hair if they can keep it clean? Do you have an answer to that? If you have, you can just let me know. So anyone? Guys, can you hear me? If you are with me, you can just say something. I know people might not really like what I'm saying because you don't have long. To the lovers of hair out there, I don't know if you feel like me or if you ever feel like me or something, but each time someone tells me go cut, and the most painful part of it is that any day from now, any day literally, it could be today, tomorrow, or next tomorrow. Do you know why? Because now as a graduate, I need to find work. I need to find job. And for me to find job, I cannot walk into the office looking at this because they have considered it uncivilized. Because the office is now the civil place, and an African man with his hair is an uncivilized man. So I have to cut the hair to appear civilized and fitting, and then go work. When I cut the hair, probably I'll become Albert Einstein, something like that. A guru, perhaps a genius. Maybe I would be dull if I had my hair on my head, isn't it? So I'll cut it. And that will pain me because I never had intentions of cutting my hair. But I have to earn a living. That's what I'm saying. However, when I have it cut, I'll probably come here tell you guys, see me, have my hair cut, looking civilized now, I'm gonna earn a job and all that. How much they pay for the job? None. Just, small things. We live in a bad country. Or let me just say we live within a group of people that do not appreciate what they have. We don't appreciate what they have. We think beauty is only confined within the gender of females. No. If it was like that, there wouldn't be a reason for God to give it to both gender. If men did not need hair, God couldn't have given us hair, especially the ones that didn't grow fast. Why did we construct things that limit certain people from expressing themselves and being happy and then allow so for others? So I don't know. I don't know. This is more like my first life. And I just came to say things that I feel like it's not going well with me. However, in my subsequent lives, I would make sure that I give you something that you like to see. Like, pardon me today because I just woke up this early morning and I know I have to say this out. Let's let men have fun, or sometimes let men enjoy the things they have, enjoy the things that nature gave them. If it is your hair, good. If you don't limit people's happiness, why? What do we have to do? That like why do we have to do that? Why do we have to make people feel like what they are doing is wrong when it's really wrong? You mistreat people by the way they appear. You feel like the love you have for people should be, you know, upon the basis of if they have hair or if they don't have hair, if they have body or not body, cleavages or not, and all that. Despite how we might appear physically, on the inside, people are actually different. Someone who doesn't have hair and appears all decent and all might not really be that clean in heart. While someone who has this rough exterior, pure in heart and all that. Now, I'm not saying that people don't love my hair. Actually, the people I encounter on a daily basis, most guys want to have a hair like mine. Most girls also want to have a hair like mine. Government, and let me say the civil office, all of them keep saying it's too much, which I do not like because they shouldn't have expected me to have a short hair or small hair before I can do my work. So I sure do know that if I marry today and I give birth to a son, that son is going to have a very long hair. Because if that son really inherits my gene, his hair will be long, and I will let him have fun with it. I will let him enjoy it. This hair is just 1 year old, and it is a virgin hair. It grows so quick every time. So just before I leave y'all, I want you to answer me this question because actually I'm going to end this life now. But please, for the sake of my curiosity, I want you to answer me. Do men and why? Do you think it's wrong for men to have hair? And why? And especially as an is there anything wrong with an African man having an afro hair? And if the people of past generations had it, how did we get to the situation or the place where we no longer have it? I just want to get cleared because it's not something I feel good with, like being judged because of hair and all that. So thank you for those that came in this morning, 1, 2, 3 persons. However, it is I really appreciate you tapping in to join my life and remain blessed and have a good and by the universe. May they all favor you. Amen. And don't forget to answer my questions in the comments. Thank you.